But before that, let's talk about the Sydney to Hobart. Well, this is LeisureLink here on Vision Australia Radio, of course, getting towards the end of the year. And that means Boxing Day's not far away, which means the Sydney to Hobart yacht race. Kirk Watson is from Sailors with Disabilities, and I think he's actually on the way back from training. How are you, Kirk?
Yeah, good. Just standing at the bus stop. One of the buses just left without me, so all good. Hopefully the next one will see my cane and decide to stop for me.
Terrific. Oh, well, I'm not sure if we can help remotely, but if we could, we would. How was training today?
Yeah, good. We ticked all of the boxes off on getting some of the work done on the boat, and went out and had a look at a couple of new sails. So yeah, it's all looking good. So
what about 10 or 12 days or so before the event, or maybe a little bit more? I can't do my maths at the moment. How much is sort of all set in stone, or how much sort of work is there to do?
Yeah, we're looking fairly good. I mean, the boat's a very strong, capable boat, and we've been working up to this for a little while. So there's obviously always more that you can do, and the more preparation you do, the better chances you got of getting there. So we're looking pretty good.
Now, how many have you taken part in?
Sorry, I missed that one.
How many have you taken part in? How many events have you taken part in?
This will hopefully be number 10 for me.
Oh, that's a great achievement.
It'd be obviously. It's all about how many you finish, but yeah.
Well, that's true. Now, you also were part of the team that won the World Sailing Speed, or held the World Sailing Speed record between Sydney and Lord Howe Island.
Yeah. I unfortunately was a bit sick for that one, so I was meant to be doing it, and then I missed out on it, unfortunately.
So, how often would you get sick on a trip?
Oh no, I don't normally. That wasn't seasick, but unfortunately, sometimes come down with things. But generally fairly good with seasickness. It's always something that's lurking there in the background.
Any tips for people who might be, maybe not going on to Sydney to Hobart, but maybe people that might be thinking about getting on a cruise in the near future? Any tips to sort of minimise the chance of seasickness?
Sit under a tree.
On a boat?
No, that's a short way of getting rid of seasickness is by sitting under a tree. But keep your fluids up. Keep an eye on the horizon. That sort of stuff is generally what you try to do on the boat. Avoid strong food. Avoid the smell of diesel fumes, that sort of stuff.
Okay. What about Christmas Day, Kirk? How do you spend that day?
I have a 7-year-old daughter, and she'd be very, very upset if we didn't celebrate it. But I try and keep it a bit quiet. Obviously, watch what you eat. Don't partake in the festive season as much as you could normally.
So you've done that. So this will be the 10th time you've done that. Is that a little bit of a chore, or you love it so much that it's well worth it? Yeah,
pretty much. You really your headspace is about the race, and it's great having Christmas, and especially with children. But you want to make it a fun day for them, but it's not that much to miss out on having a drink, and you can always make up for it in Tasmania.
Now, I'm sure we'll speak about it when you get down there, but one of the great things that the Sailors with Disabilities do was the Wings of Joy, and that's, or Winds of Joy, I should say, and that's happening in Hobart pretty much straight after the event, through February.
Yeah, that's right. So, we've obviously got it's not just about the race, it's, the race is all good, but we've got to get the boat down there so those kids can go out and get an experience of sailing. There's so many kids that get that opportunity if we can deliver the boat. So that's always in the back of our mind.
You've been doing that for a while, as in Sailors with Disabilities, and you've covered a few kilometres along the coastlines doing that, haven't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, Kale, she goes in winter. She goes up north and goes up to Queensland and pulls into ports there and up the New South Wales coast. We have a boat operating a couple of days a week in Melbourne, so there's a lot of opportunities there for children that don't normally get an opportunity to get out sailing. And show them that they can do it as well.
Is it too far away to be looking at forecasts?
Yeah, I mean, there's always speculation about, what sort of conditions we're going to experience. I tend to wait until it gets a bit closer, but hopefully we get some good weather. It'd be nice to get some rain in Sydney before then, and clear off all these horrible fires we're getting.
Sure. Kirk, you have a vision impairment. What about your role on the boat? Has that changed over the previous 9 events?
I sort of found my groove on the boat. I trimmed the mainsail, which is the back sail. With my condition, that works well. We've had previously other vision impaired people sailing on the boat. They've done masts. They've worked on the coffee grinders, trimmed other sails. So it's all about what you can do, and working with people and their abilities rather than focusing on what they can't do.
And what about your shifts? You don't get much sleep?
Normally we do an on-off watch system. So we're looking at a 3-hour on watch and then 3 hours off watch. And in that 3 hours off watch, you hopefully get some sleep in, but there are other duties that the off watch crew need to do, and it's all about making sure that the boat's safe and that we're all comfortable and we can get it there, and then you get an opportunity to have a sleep.
Let's hope you get to Hobart safe. Have that bus arrived yet?
The bus has arrived. I'm currently just gone over the Spit Bridge, so that's quite good.
Terrific. Well, we'll let you go. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Really appreciate that. You've done a great job, because catching a bus and speaking on the radio can be quite distracting. So you've done a sensational job. Let's hope you do an equally good job down to Hobart, and we'll catch up with the team when they get down there. No, that'll be great. We'll just turn right when we go out of the head and just keep sailing until we find Tassie. Good on you, Kirk.
Okay, thanks for the call, and hopefully we'll speak to you when we get there.
Look forward to it. That's Kirk Watson there on board Kale, the Sailors with Disabilities boat, as they, Kirk sets off for his 10th. Quite sure how long the boat's, the team's been going. They've been going for years and years, so we wish them well. Look out for them as the Sydney to Hobart heads from Sydney to Hobart from Boxing Day. This is Les Link, some Christmas songs after this.